Are we on? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and say this because, again, we get conditioned by what we see, okay? We get conditioned by practices, we call this dogma, okay? Wrong practices that have been out there, and people have not been questioning why. There has to be another way. I mean, it's actually, if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. There's no common sense, okay? Sparring with a weapon, as in Filipino martial arts or any actually type of weapon combat, doesn't matter what type of weapon I have. I could have my rifle using this as an impact weapon, okay? Doesn't matter. It all comes from this tool right here, the sword and the long impact weapon, the short sword, short impact weapon, okay? But my point is that, again, the objective is not to get hit. Someone sent me a video the other day of somebody teaching how to condition their students to be hit. Okay, so why is that? Well, because that's the way most people practice. They put the headgear on, and then when they spar, their fighting looks nothing like the style or the system that they're training in. And you got to ask yourself, like, what happened to what happened to the system, or to the style, or to the legacy of the master that taught that system or developed that system? What happened to their legacy? If you don't question that, you're just not thinking, okay? It may not be your fault, because we've all fallen into this because we respect our teachers as authorities, and sometimes they've been taught historically wrong as well, okay? For many reasons, there are many reasons for that. All you need to be doing is thinking and making sure that you're actually training for real and fighting for real. That's going to protect you. You'll never be hit, but you will hit your opponent repeatedly with precision. This is how you win fights. This is how you protect yourself and others as an individual or as a unit. With any type of weapon, okay? Any type of weapon. Remember, there's no training to be shot and no training to be stabbed. Therefore, you should never train to take a hit, ever, never, okay? You attack the attack, you're halfway on the way, okay? So there should be no training or conditioning to be hit, okay? Now we're gonna go to the second part of this drill, which, again, now we're gonna show you how to strike in close quarters. Because if you're striking in medium range, you're striking where you're gonna be mutually hitting each other. So again, from the first drill, largo, contact, contact into largo. Now it's going to be largo, contact, contact into corto, okay? And it goes on the one, you're going to bridge on the two here. So that's it. So look, I'm out from here. All the way ahead, feet are together, and she's got the follow through to the four. But when we train this, again, we're not going to stop, okay? I know, and she knows that she hit me. See, one hit, two, three hit, oh, that's it, see? Follow through, and then, oh, we're back into the fight. There we go, that's it. Oh, there they go. There it is. That's it. See, that's what the fight looks like, and that's what training looks like. There's nothing scripted. We will say that we're going to do fluid attacks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But you've got 4 bridging tactics, and you've got 2 striking tactics of hitting the hand all the way to the shoulder, long range, or hitting the head and torso, and the knees, and the lower legs in the corto. So there's plenty of tactical application, but you have to be able to do it with precision, okay? That means being in the right place at the right time. This is what the master George Silver from the English in the 16th century called place. When you're in the right place, I mean, see, follow through even closer, see, hey, boom. You've got to follow through, but I don't. Again, as I was stepping through, look at the timing of this. It's not equal. We're not here. No, that's not happening. She got the timing from the 2, read you on that 2, read you a little bit closer to 3, and then that's it. See how she broke the rhythm and then came in again? That's the broken rhythm right there. Off of the 2, off of the 3, hip, that's it. See, and then she got the follow through easily. Boom, right there. I don't. Look, hold your position right there. Hold your position. From my wave in position, from my torso position, look. See? And no one's gonna just break your wrist and gonna throw that like that. You can't do that. Okay, because you're protecting yourself from this weapon here. You're not going to break your wrist and throw a wild strike that's going to have a mutual destruction, because you're going to get hit also. When you start throwing strikes and breaking your wrist, this is what you do. You actually run their weapon into your hand. See, when I do this, look here, That's it, exactly what happens. So a trained person is not going to do that anyway, okay? So that's the second application of this drill. It's the way you train, and it's the way you fight for real.